We live in a world where there's a lot of little kings running around. And I'm trying to think of how to say this. So I'm half Hispanic, and there's this phrase called the hijo. That's the chosen one, the boy in the family who's uh, the little king who doesn't have to live according to the rules and is special and entitled to privileges. It's like this person who doesn't have to live according to the standards of everybody else, and because they're deified, other people are demeaned. So this word comes up a lot in 12-step groups. It's called unity. And you can only have unity if everyone present in the room has value, equal value. No one is trying to say, well, I don't agree, and I just want to let everybody know I don't agree with how things, when they storm out. Unity can only be achieved when there's a recognition of the value of everybody. There's a gentleness, a humility, a recognition that being united is a good thing. You don't have to agree in we're not splitting hairs here. We're not clones. Of course, it's a given that we're not going to agree about every single thing, but greater good comes from when we can maintain connection to other people. I would say the greatest good comes when we can maintain connection to other people. And that only happens when you have respect. But unity, oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing to see. So here we go, April 17th. Many of us have had anxious moments at work and around our families when it came to making decisions affecting others as a group. We'd worry, will everyone be happy with the decision? Surely there was one perfect way to do things, and it was our responsibility to find it. Al-Anon has helped me to develop a simple policy about group decisions, as suggested by Al-Anon's first tradition. Quote, our common welfare should come first. Our common welfare should come first. This tradition applies to the conduct of our Al-Anon groups, but I find it useful in other situations too. If the group's plans seem designed to benefit the greatest number of people, I can usually support them. I don't mean that I ignore my own needs and feelings. I express them, but others have needs too, and I must respect them. Such choices may not bring immediate happiness to me or to others, but ultimately we all benefit. As the first tradition states, personal progress for the greatest number depends on unity. Today's reminder. Do I try to force my will on others in group situations? Or am I learning to respect their rights as well as my own? I can feel secure in my opinions if I keep the group's best interests at heart. Here's the quote. Unity presents not only the necessary climate for growth of Al-Anon as a whole, but also the atmosphere in which each member within the group may acquire peace of mind. End quote. This comes from the 12 Steps and Traditions. Sometimes in an era, the culture pivots and it becomes explicitly clear what a lack of unity looks like. And I'd say here in the United States, we're having a moment of such disrespect for individuals and persons that it is stunning. So that's why I would say when you see unity and you know the person sitting next to you doesn't have the same political views or religious views or whatever, everyone in the group is distinct and different, and you're so grateful that they're there. and ever so thankful that you can be united within the context of that particular setting. It's such a lovely thing. And I've seen so many people with tears saying, this can't happen in my family, but I'm so grateful for the peace and love that I find in this setting. So again, it's such a beautiful word, unity. I pray you find it, and I pray you find it within your family.